Stoic rules to conquer the day. The sun had not yet risen over the city when Marcus stepped onto his balcony. The air was still, painted with that quiet silver just before dawn. He sipped his black coffee and took a deep breath. Today, he told himself, would be different. For months, Marcus had felt like life was running him instead of the other way around. Rushing to meetings, scrolling endlessly through news and messages, reacting to every slight, every inconvenience. But this morning he decided to live differently, by Stoic rules. Rule 1. Control what you can, accept what you can't. When Marcus reached his car, he saw the tire was flat. The old Marcus would have cursed, kicked the tire, and called himself unlucky. But he paused. Can I control this? He asked himself. No. The flat tire had already happened. What he could control was his response. He smiled faintly, called a cab, and listened to an audiobook while waiting. Instead of losing 20 minutes to anger, he gained 20 minutes of peace. That was Stoicism in motion, serenity over chaos. Rule 2. The obstacle is the way at work. Marcus faced a brutal setback. A project he'd been leading for months got rejected by the board. His colleagues murmured, all that work for nothing. But Marcus remembered something he'd underlined in a book by Marcus Aurelius. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. He saw the rejection not as a wall but a door. The feedback gave him clarity. The team had been solving the wrong problem. By afternoon, he was sketching a better version of the project. The obstacle had become the teacher. Rule 3. Don't let others disturb your peace later. In the break room, a co-worker mocked his calm demeanor. You're way too zen, man. You don't even care anymore. Marcus felt a flicker of irritation, then remembered. People see the world through their own storms. He smiled and replied, maybe I just care differently. The comment rolled off him like water off stone. He realized how much power there is in silence, how peace confuses those addicted to noise. Rule 4. Memento mori. Remember, you will die. That evening, walking home, Marcus passed an elderly man feeding pigeons by the park. The man looked frail but peaceful, as if he had made his peace with time. Marcus sat nearby and thought, one day I'll be gone too. My worries, my deadlines, even my successes, all of it will fade. It wasn't a sad thought. It was freeing. He pulled out his phone and deleted half his to-do list. Most of those tasks didn't matter. He decided to spend the evening with his sister, whom he hadn't seen in weeks. Rule 5. Live with virtue, not excuses. As the day ended, Marcus stood again on his balcony, now under a violet sky. He hadn't conquered the world, but he had conquered himself. He had faced irritation, failure, and uncertainty, yet stayed steady through all of it. That, he realized, was true victory. Not success in the eyes of others, but self-mastery in the eyes of one's own soul. He whispered to the night,